Hello, my name is Central Strong.
My name is James Dowdy.
Alright, nice to meet you. I want to say thank you for your time. I appreciate this. This means a lot to me. It's going to mean a lot to a lot of other people. And once again, last week I had to try 3 times to get someone to talk to me about anti-bullying, but I'm thankful for the first time. And one try this week is working. So I know you're at work, and I'm going to try to make it as short as I can. What do you feel like is bullying to start it out? I'm only going to ask you 2 questions. So this is the first one.
The first one is, of course, physical bullying, but it's also emotional and words. The words people say to each other is almost as bad as the physical thing.
Yeah,
almost as bad. It's in their head. They don't know.
Jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. We do need to be more careful how we joke with each other and what
Yes.
we say to each other. Second question, final question. I know, like I said, I'm trying to make it short as I can because I know you're at work, and I don't want to make things too long. But what do you feel like we can do in a community individually to help decrease it? I know we can't permanently end bullying,
Right.
but we can take steps to change individuals' lives, which in some way decreases bullying and decreases the impact from bullying.
I just know from when my son was a child, he got bullied. And I told him, if there's an issue you have, you talk to them. And if that's not enough, you come to me, your father, and I will go to their parents, and we can talk about it. And if that doesn't work, then
We go to the law.
has to. There's no way around it. I mean, he was a child, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, and he was getting bullied by kids younger than him. And I was like, dude, you have to come to me. And then we'll go talk, and we can deal with it together. Parents, kids. We can deal with this together instead of fighting, bullying, all this stuff. It doesn't work. You're in fear, and you think he's better than you. He's not. He's a kid just like you.
He is.
That's how I've always felt about it. And that's what I've always tried to tell my son. When he was a child, nobody's better than you. Nobody's worse than you. We're all the same. It just doesn't matter. We just have to talk to each other and work things out together.
That is so
That's
true.
how I feel about it.
And honestly, that is the perfect way to handle it, because a lot of these kids these days do things without telling the parents. Like, if you're 21, of course, you're an adult, but lower than that. And I feel like in some ways, 20-year-olds try to do it to each other. And, if I feel like you talk to somebody that don't work, and you talk to your parents that don't work, the law is the last step. And the law won't let you get bullied.
And I never want to get the law involved unless it's really bad. But if it has to be, it has to be. It has to be. Because it's our children. That's all we can do. We have to take care of our kids. That's how I feel about it. I mean, even my son is 19. If something happened to him, I'll go to their parents, whoever it is, whatever. I'll go to the person first. And if that doesn't work, I'll go to the parents. If that doesn't work, I will go to the law. Because it's my son. And I will do that for anybody. It doesn't matter. Son, you, customers come in here, I'll do the same thing. It doesn't matter.
Happy you're like that, because I would do too. I would do it for anybody if I feel like the need, or if I see it. Definitely, I pull the person aside, talk to them, see how they're doing, and even talk to the people that are causing the pain. And that's what we should do as human beings.
And I know sometimes that's not going to be easy because you have the idiots out there.
That if you confront them, might make it worse.
But you have the idiots out there who, you know,
I feel you.
I don't believe in that. We're all the same. We're all the same. It's all that matters, man.
That's 100% true.
We all have our issues. It doesn't matter. I support everybody unless they screw me, and then I just don't deal with them. I just don't deal with them.
Same with me.
Okay, you're out of my life. I don't bully. I don't do that. I will never. And I taught my son that, and my son doesn't do that. And I'm so proud of him. At 19, I'm so proud of him. He doesn't do that.
I don't either.
So he listened. I did something right.
That is good that you taught your son not to do that. I'm very proud and I'm happy that we can speak about this. I'm happy that this conversation has been recorded.
Oh, that's fine.
It's going to help somebody out there.
I hope it does.
Me too. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there that do get bullied every day, and they don't.
They may need to hear this.
Say anything to anybody. They hold it in. No, you need to talk.
Right.
Whether it's your parents or your principal, your teacher, a friend, somebody, you have to talk to somebody. Have to. Otherwise, you're going to hold it in and you're going to explode.
That's 100% true.
Okay, and then who's to say that's not going to be the next shooter in a school incident?
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody has to talk to somebody. Let it out. Don't hold it in. Don't keep it here. Talk to somebody.
That's very true.
That's how I feel about it. I mean, that's what I've thought about all these school shootings everywhere. They had nobody to talk to. Or they didn't want to talk to somebody. Or they didn't feel comfortable talking to somebody.
Or they might feel like they'll be judged for speaking out or be looked down upon as soft, quote unquote.
No. I don't believe that a bit.
Me either.
I don't believe that a bit. You've got to speak your mind, good or bad, but you have to find somebody you trust. Like I said, parent, teacher, principal, friend, whatever it is, you have to find somebody to talk to let it out and not hold that in. That's just me.
That's me too.
I agree with that 100%. I always will. And I'm glad I'm glad I taught my son that.
Me too. You mind if I click out on this?
You're fine.
We could talk afterward of recording because it's getting low. With all being said to my audience, thank you for listening. Say no to bullying. It's not good. Be a hero. If you see bullying, stand up quietly or publicly, however you feel like doing it. Change someone's life. Thank
I agree.
you. For real. Thank you. And y'all have a good night.